Hey guys! So I haven't made a video in a while because I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed with all of these plants. So this is kind of the collection that was hanging out outside in the breezeway and just outside on the back porch, but now it's getting really cold in Chicago. Although today it's like 70 degrees out. It's been getting like in the 40s and 30s, well maybe not 30s quite yet, but it's been getting really cold, so I decided to bring everyone in. And this is my dining room table and it's stretched all the way, and you can see that it's super crowded, and I'm kind of having anxiety about what I'm gonna do with all these guys, and I have to fit them. So this is again a table which usually we'll eat at or hang out at, and I have to fit them here in this plant corner. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of rearranging. I have to move a lot of these babies. I do have some space, I guess, and have a little space over there, a little table. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to fit everything, but I just wanted to update you guys on my current plant dilemma. I also have a few more plants in the basement which I need to replant. I do have 2 Swiss cheese plants that I want to replant, and I'm thinking about making a video about all of these succulents that are just totally stretched out, and I kind of need to chop them up and make them fit better so more plants can fit on this plant stand. As well as I'm propagating this begonia. It looks great, so I'm gonna plant that. And this Ripsalis, I did have a few cuttings, and I wouldn't say cuttings, I would say accidental cuttings, because I would bump it and the branches would break, and I'm propagating them in water and it's going good so far. So I'm gonna make a video on how great the roots look, and I'm gonna stick the rest of those cuttings in here. And I also just recently went to a plant swap, which the babies are not on this table, but I did receive some really cool plants that I want to share with you guys. So stay tuned, I'll let you know how my plant move goes.
6.5 hours later.
I moved most of the plants. There's still a few left, but I'm gonna work on those and try to maybe make the pot smaller, or I have some replanting to do, but this is how it turned out for now. I kind of have a little jade corner with a few other things here, like this watermelon peperomia. And I do have some plants back here in the windowsill, some of the little tiny pots. And then I have this little plant stand right here, which I have a few more different peperomias, which I love. And then a bunch of little tiny pots, which fit perfectly. And actually there's some more space at the bottom, so that makes me really happy. I also have a little plant stand here, but I don't think I'm going to keep it here. I might just free this table up so I could use it for other plants. Then I rearranged everything on this table, and I think it looks really good. There's even some extra spots for some pots. I don't know if I'm going to keep this monstera here. We'll see what I'm going to do. I hung up this little tiny pothos. And this big one I'm gonna give to my friend. I've been growing it for a long time. He told me that he wants a really long trailing plant, and it's really finally getting there. Can you see it back there? It's coming down. So I'm really excited to give that to him. Here's my Hoya. I really love it. You see that really big stem right there? No leaves yet, but they're coming. Right here is some leaves that are happening, so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully one day I'll see some blooms on this thing, but we'll see. And then I have some little guys right here on a plate that they have drainage holes, so I just kind of put them on this big plate so I don't have to worry about making stains on this piece of wood furniture. And I didn't really move any of these pots back here. I think they're fine. I have to fix this guy. He's totally falling out of the pot. And I want to replant that one back there too, but one plant at a time. And these are the ones I'm going to work on. They're all kind of sad and drooping out, and I want to add some cuttings to this, those little cuttings. And all these wild ones I need to like cut down so they can fit on the table. And I think these two begonias I'm going to put into one pot because there's definitely extra space in both of the pots. So maybe I'll make a video if you guys are interested to see how the roots are looking. Those are the ones that I made cuttings from the rhizomes. So this gorgeous plant just grew from a rhizome, and I'm really excited about that. So maybe I'll make a video about that. We'll see how the day is going. So the other table that I made is right here. My sweet girl Meeks. This is her little spot. Hi, Mika. But this is her little, like her little cave. Mika, stay. But I decided, this is not really a super sunny corner here, but I might put like an LED light to give it a little extra light for these guys. But these are kind of like my bigger plants, and they're not looking awesome because I have turned them away from the light so they can start to lean this way, because like these two in the corner were really leaning that way and looking gorgeous, but I don't like it when my plants lean one way, so I try to rotate them all the time. And I have some monsteras here that are growing, some more babies, another pot of big ones. This one is started out as variegated, but now it's just making green leaves. Can anybody tell me, should I cut this thing? Should I chop it and maybe the variegation will come back? Or maybe it needs more light? Let me know what you think. And then I have two more variegated ones. These are just growing from cuttings. They're looking really good, lots of color on the leaves. And this one is the one where my new leaves started to rot. So now I just have it in this little, pot that's kind of like an orchid pot. And this is my little heart Hoya, and I'm hoping something will happen to it one day. We'll see. I'm just kind of keeping it on top of the rocks for now. I have a jar for it, but with all this moving, I have to figure out a new spot for it. So this is kind of what's going on, guys. Let me know what you think. I am really enjoying my plant corner, and I love my little chair. It's the perfect place to lounge and just look out the window into the forest and enjoy my plants and the leaves moving in the trees. This is my favorite spot of the house. So I'm really happy that I finally got everything into place. So I'll keep you guys updated with the progress on some of my other plants. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.